Greetings and welcome to Jeddah for what promises to be a thrilling Formula 2 race. So let's examine the Jeddah Street circuit. As you can see, this has the potential to be a very challenging track for our young F2 drivers. We'll get a good chance to see which of them have been able to best capitalise on their time spent here in practice earlier this weekend. And like the other street circuits on the calendar, the lack of runoff is going to make sections of this track very punishing if the drivers get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid having to bring out the safety car this time around. And here are the driver grid positions for today's race. Juri Vips will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from him. Daniel Ticktum alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Pourchaire, De Ruvela, Jack Aitken and Piastri, Armstrong, Lawson, Fittipaldi, Felipe Drugovich, Lundgaard, Viscal, Guilherme Samaya and Sato, Zendelli, Verschoor, Joe and David Beckman, Nissani, Boschong, Deleda and Ava. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. As we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula 2 race, I'm joined again by Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as a former GP2 champion, can we get some insight to what is running through these young drivers' heads as they sit out on the grid?
Ciao Alex, it's a pleasure to be here. There are nervy moments, there is no doubts about that. Mental strength is the key to remaining calm and focusing on the upcoming race. Formula 2 is so competitive and all of these drivers knows that they are going to be pushing each other all of the way. In this sport, you have to be able to control your nerves.
get away from you. One of them might make a mistake and that lets us back in. it's over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for High-Tech GP today. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I think this race was won thanks to the tire management. You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can. It's about consistency. It's about maintaining your speed over the entire race distance. So being able to keep the lap time competitive while still respecting the tires, that's where they won today.
And as they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the High-Tech GP team. It was an incredible performance today, and they fully deserve to stand on the top step. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Daniel Ticktum takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
It's a difficult call, but I'm going to give it to the Prema driver. Look at where they finished compared to where they started. It's not easy to cut through the field like that in Formula 2, so it was a great effort.
And now a look at the team standings. Carlin moved to the top of the table. Another team that excelled today was Dams, who make further progress up the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.